Can you identify yourself,
Yes.
please?
I'm Kevin Gehrig. I'm the Assistant Fire Chief with the Weir Volunteer Fire Department.
Can you spell your first and last name, please?
First name is Kevin, K-E-V-I-N, and last name Gehrig, G-E-H-R-I-G.
So what happened today here?
Today we received an alarm. Dispatch center received a call at 4:34 p.m. Dispatch is out at 4:37 for a building fire, commercial building, Consolidated Products. Georgetown, we dispatched Georgetown Fire Department for mutual aid at 4:46. Their battalion chief arrived at 5 o'clock. Our first unit arrived also at 5. And then the first engine on was Georgetown engine at 5:01. The building was fully involved on the first units arriving. We called for more assistance. We have a total of 11 fire departments out on the fire currently, along with Williamson County EMS, the Fire Marshal's office, and the hazmat division. This building, Consolidated Products, does have hazmat in their facility, and we have a shelter in place for 1 mile south of 4100 FM 1105. Anybody that is north of 1105 or upwind of the fire, they do not have to shelter in place, but we are asking them to be aware of the shifting winds, and if any wind shift towards them, to please shelter in place by closing all their windows and doors and turning off the heat and air conditioning. Currently the fire is under control, but we will be monitoring it all night long. We're still trying to open up into some areas to gain some better access and get out some hot spots.
Do you know what was the cause of the...
Cause has not been determined. It's probably going to take a while for the Williamson County Fire Marshal's office to sift through and try to determine the cause.
Were there any people injured or...
Nobody's been injured in it. No employees from the facility. No firefighters have been injured in this fire.
Was there anyone inside of the building at the time of the fire?
I believe when it started, there were a couple of people inside. They noticed something, heard some sounds, noticed a fire, called dispatch, and then evacuated. So no one was trapped in the fire or anything. Everybody's safe.
Neighbors told us that this was a plastic factory. Can you share a little bit about if that's true, what is in there, and then how that may make the fire better or worse?
It is. They do plastics and fiberglass work. So they have the heavy resins and everything. That's the hazmat release, is chemicals from plastics.
Does that type of material make it harder for firefighters?
Yes, it makes it very hot fire. The building engulfed pretty quickly. Large area burn. This was all a defensive fire the entire time.
Can you tell me a little bit about the protocols of putting a shelter in place for a 1 mile radius? Is that normal, and how did you come to that determination?
With the help of our hazmat, Williamson County Hazmat, looking at the products that they do store in there, the chemicals that they have, the protocol, they look to see with those chemicals how far that distance has to be, and that's by the winds and the chemicals they have in place.
Do you imagine this fire will have a lasting impact on this community?
The impact's going to be on the business not being there until they can rebuild or decide what they're going to do. I'm not sure how many people they employ.
How damaged is the structure?
It's total loss.
Were there other properties around the area damaged?
No other property was damaged. It was all confined to the original building.
Was there anything unique about this fire to you?
No, just one of the largest fires we've had in the Weir area, and that's just due to the size of the building and the contents.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you guys.
Sir.